What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Age of Brand Studios Battle Report for Marvel Crisis Protocol. Once again, it is Troop and I coming at you, and we're very happy about this one. We finally are getting the Shadowking on the table. Troop has been looking forward to this one for a very long time, so hopefully he comes on the table and does some justice, because he's kind of maligned online right now. So we want to see if maybe we can figure anything out for him.
Yep.
So we have two teams. We have classic movie Guardians up against the Hellfire Club, it looks like.
All right.
And we got some Senators and Cosmic Portals. This is the Black Order Cosmic Invasion.
Yep.
So we are running 19 threat. I did win priority. So we're going to get going in just a second. Remember, if you guys want to support the channel, hit up patreon.com/AegisBrand a couple bucks a month. Keeps everything going. Keeps my dog fed. So my dog loves you very much for that. Or you can hit up iwargame.net and use code AegisBrand to save 10% on your pre-marked battle mat purchase. So definitely go check it out. Anyway, let's get going. All right, Troop, you got your Hellfire Club. What's going on?
Well, obviously, this is going to be the best Halloween party ever. So Emma Frost loves putting on great parties, and she brought along the Master of the Mystic Arts. That brings like the magical elements of a haunted house.
Ultron?
No, it's Wong. Jeez, keep up. No, and then we have Ultron and his gang of zombies who aren't in costume yet. We have, of course, Mysterio, who's good at creating illusions to spook and creep.
His helmet also makes an excellent bowl for the popcorn.
Well, it also, you can put like fish or other things in it. It's got multi-purpose. It's very good. And then, of course, we have Shadowking, who he just likes Halloween.
There we go. Cool. And for your cards, it looks like we have Astral Plane, Grand Illusion, Age of Ultron, Advanced R&D, and My Hellfire Club. And across the way, we have the Guardians of the Galaxy doing their typical frat boy thing, going to go crash a party that they were not invited to, being led by none other than Star-Lord, who clearly has Iron Man whispering bad advice into his ear, just so someone else is taking the blame. We have Gamora backing him up, Drax, who's along for a ride because this just sounded like a great idea, and then of course we have Rocket and Groot just kind of hanging around. They just want to party is basically what's up there. And Groot's objection was I'm Groot, and Rocket, being the only one who could understand, was just like, yeah, we're going to go anyway. Don't care. And then for cards, we got Galaxy's Greatest Lovable Misfits, Crew of the Milano, Stark Armory, and Deadly Duo. We're all deployed, ready to go. We have the Hellfire battle line all up there. Ultron and Emma on one side, Shadowking, Wong, and Mysterio right in the middle. We have the Guardians of the Galaxy over here, Star-Lord and Groot right in the center, with Rocket, Gamora, and Iron Man ready to take one flank, and Drax ready to take on Ultron all by himself. That's exactly what's going to happen here.
Ultron is a coward. So.
Yeah, exactly. We got our Senators down. We got our Cosmic Invasion tokens down. We are ready to go. So it's going to be Guardians of the Galaxy for round one. So we're going to kick off with the Guardians. We're going to put winning tokens on Star-Lord, Iron Man, and Rocket, I think.
Nice.
That's who has our winning tokens. But we're going to kick off with Drax here. And he's just going to do a move. We're going to get up there, and we're going to pick up a Senator. And he's just going to be very slow moving for the rest of this game. Troop, who's up for you?
Wong, he has secret powers of party planning, and he will do an action to meditate and get a power.
Yes,
and
sir.
then he will hand that power to Shadowking.
Yep.
And then he will
just take a walk and hold that objective.
Amazing.
I love it. That is a quintessential Wong turn. We're going to move over to the Guardians Resident Sequoia, and we are going to just do a move action to get up to there. And then just get up to there, and he will pick up a Senator himself, and that's going to be Groot all done. Who is up next, Troop?
Well, one of my many mans who aren't good at cardio.
Yeah, you're a very slow-moving team for the most part.
And then I'm just going to go within one of the Senator.
Yes, sir.
And pick that guy up. Okay,
that's Mysterio all done. We're going to go with Gamora, and this is where I'm going to get really gutsy here. Because Gamora has the biggest set of cojones on the Guardians team. We're going to do a move. And we're just going to actually get right over here. Staying outside of 3, I hope.
Yep.
And we're going to steal your Senator. Yeah, and that's where Gamora's going to end. So, Troop, looks like we got Ultron?
Yeah, first his bots, though. They're going to just do a move, and
you could shoot Drax.
I never liked Drax enough to shoot him, so I'm gonna just go see what this tree is all about. Hey, there's 2 of them over here.
All right.
And
And then Ultron himself.
the boy wonder. He's just going to do one of these. I think that puts me within 1. I'm going to make sure I'm within 1.
Looks like it.
All right. Pick up that senator.
And that's your only movement.
Yep, I was going to follow the rules with this guy, not like Mysterio doing his double move beforehand. But then he's decided he wants to give Drax a little blast.
Okay.
So, actually, maybe it's not Drax. Maybe it's definitely Drax. Never mind.
Don't have the range otherwise?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this
All
energy?
It is Concussion Blasters.
6 dice energy coming up, and you got a wild neuro compression thingy.
Corruption.
For
No
2.
wild.
I'll block 1, take 1.
All right.
And Drax is going to put a vengeance token on you, I think.
I like it.
Yeah.
Come get some vengeance.
I love it. We're going to go with Rocket, and Rocket is just going to... I know this is going to be probably a bad idea, but we're going to throw 5 dice at the Ultron bots.
All right.
Because I don't want to give you extra economy next round.
Sure.
For just 1 point of damage.
I'll take 1.
You'll take 1, and Rocket will gain 1, and that is it for Rocket. All right, who's up next, Drew?
I'm going to move with Farouk.
Farouk.
He's got short movement, but that's going to be okay.
Farouk is on fire.
No. Specifically no fire here. And then he's going to do a mental shackle into Gamora.
All right, well, I got nothing to do against this except for... Do I have cover? We never count these parts as...
Yeah, no.
Oh, but I guess I would still have cover from the rest of the tree there, wouldn't I? Do you want to roll for it?
Sure.
Okay. Hit crit wild?
Sure.
All right.
You have cover.
We'll have cover.
All right, so I have mental shackle here. Here we go, 6 dice. 2 crits.
Good start.
All right, Shadowking.
But no wild.
No wild.
No root for you. I'll block 3 of it, and I'm still taking 3, though.
Taking 4, right?
Taking 4? 1,
oh, you don't block with hits, right?
Cover.
Oh, yes, you do. Yeah. You do block with hits, as it turns out.
We talked about that, right?
Yeah, I was here, actually.
we were part of this conversation.
Yeah. So I'm going to gain 3 power from that.
Yes, sir.
After the attack is resolved, damage was dealt. I get to advance the character short.
Oh, no. You're already pulling off the shenanigans.
I'm going to just move you back.
Mysterio doesn't have the power to do it as well, right?
He doesn't. I'm disappointed in everything in my life. So, yeah.
You might want to keep me outside of 2 of Mysterio, though.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you want Mysterio to be...
All right. I'll put you like that.
Yeah, because I don't think you want Gamora to have easy beats on Mysterio.
No, not this time. All right. Then I'm going to do the classical Trap House move of Nightmare Visions.
4 power for 3 dice.
Yeah, which is like the best economy you can get for that kind of thing, right?
Wonderful economy. Wonderful economy.
All right, so here we go. I am looking for crits or wilds. I got a crit.
Yep, so I'll take another point of damage for that.
And now I'm going to advance that character short.
I love it. So Gamora has now taken 4 points of damage and been advanced away quite a bit.
Fair and balanced.
I love it. That's actually good. I'm glad to see Shadowking do that.
And at the end of the turn, I'm going to activate my Hellfire Club.
Yes, sir.
And all my people will get...
Everyone but Emma is getting something.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. Continuing on with my game plan of simply just setting up and going by points, Iron Man is just going to do a move, and we're going to grab this Senator, and he's going to call it. That brings us to Miss Emma Frost herself.
Now, being the expert tactician she is, she's just going to...
well, that's right. There's objectives on the side here.
And yeah, she'll just be within 1 of that one. And she's very happy with that life.
Lovely. Star-Lord is just going to move over here, hang out with Rocket and them. And we're going to take some pot shots into the Ultron grunts.
All right.
So the drones, so far taking 2.
They're going to die.
Yep. No point in doing any winging it. So I think, is it range 1 or range 2?
Range 2.
So that does mean Rocket is... Unfortunately, Rocket is in.
Rocket is in.
Rocket is in, it looks like.
Drax in, though.
Oh. Drax is not in.
All right.
Drax is okay.
Okay, so I did 2 damage to you then?
So both Rocket and Groot are going to take some damage from the Ultron bots blowing up.
Which means Ultron's going to gain 2 power.
That brings us to the end of the round. I was very focused on the Senators. I picked up 4 of the 6 Senators. You have 2 of those Cosmic Invasion portals, whereas I only have 1.
Yep.
So you're going to score, it looks like 3, and I'm going to score 5.
4 and 4. I have 2 Senators and 2.
Oh, and 2 portals. Yeah, sorry, that's right. That's how math works.
Yep.
So I will be red. I'm scoring 5. You're scoring 4.
Awesome.
Going to the next round, and you, sir, have priority. But first, we got to find out if these portals push anyone around.
Absolutely.
All right, Troop. So we got to start with your guys here to see if they get pushed around here.
Portals. All right,
So,
Emma.
Yep.
She does.
Yep. So you're going to gain 2 power for it, but you're also going to be pushed.
Yep.
So I'm just going to push her back here.
Thought you might.
Yes, sir. So away she goes.
All right. So then we're coming over to the most powerful of all, Wongers. He's also getting pushed.
Oh boy.
He's ready. He's ready for that power though. So that was good.
It's like a repeat of our last game where everyone's just getting pushed by spider people.
Yeah. Right.
Farouk.
He's okay.
All right.
He can't be pushed around. He's smoke.
And so we got Rocket. Oh, he's going to get pushed.
Of course, he's gonna get pushed. Rocket.
You can't push through groups.
Yeah, I'm gonna push up to here.
Into the barrels.
Into the Tony.
Into the Tony. Yeah. And then Star-Lord is not getting pushed.
All right.
So there we go. That's everyone getting pushed. And my Weenit tokens are going to be on Drax, Star-Lord, and Gamora for this round. All right, Troop, who are we kicking off with?
We're going to do Mr. Ultron. First thing he wants to do is...
get his bots back on the table?
Yeah, well, he thinks friendship is violence, and I'm going to choose a size 4 or less.
Yep.
And give Drax the gift of a power generator.
Okay, I think that's size 3.
Size 3?
Yes, sir. Okay. Let's see if I can dodge it. I'll dodge 1, reduce by 1, and take 2.
All right.
So not a bad start right off the hop there.
And place within 3, I'm going to drop these friendos. I don't know where I put them, though. Somewhere like that. I think they come in activated, so...
Yeah, they do.
I'm going to just drop that there. And then I guess I have 2 actions, so let's see how Drax feels about a concussion blast. Concussion blaster.
I hate it.
All right. Well, that's like your opinion, man.
Yeah, it is. Very definition of.
All right, here we go. I got.
Okay.
All right, that's
not a bad start. So for 4, blocking 2. I'll block 2, take 1 after damage reduction.
And I'm going to do poison and bleed to you.
Poison and bleed. Not much I can do about that. I don't really feel like using my rerolls for this.
Oh, nice.
So.
And how's Drax doing for health now?
2 left.
2 left. Wow.
Yeah, because you did 4 and I blocked 2, damage reduced by 1, and
yep.
Yeah. So.
Oh, well, that calls for another concussion blaster. Really.
Okay. And did your neuro thingy go off?
Oh yes. Yeah. Yeah, you were poison and blood.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
That's what that is.
All right, cool.
And here's that second thing.
Drax is going to take a dirt nap. Oh.
Too soon.
Yeah, if I actually no,
you're okay.
I'm okay
You're
with because of damage reduction. So I'll take 1.
All right, I will gain 1 power.
Lucky Drax there, man. I mean, I'm still poisoned and bleeding, but
well, I'm not done yet because that's just who I am this week. How about I encephalobeam you and you take a walk?
Apparently, you got a whole inch of power to do that.
Yeah. Someone gave it to me. It was very nice of them. And yeah, Drax just wants to
take a walk back.
Yeah.
Thanks. I hate it. So there we go. And before you finish everything up,
I'm going to activate my Hellfire Club and give my 4 friends some power.
Well, Wong's not getting any. Oh, does Wong's not getting anything?
Wong's not getting anything, and she wasn't getting anything anyways. But these guys have stuff, so.
Yeah. Well, she's going to gain power from Wong.
Oh yes, Wong will take a damage. Excellent.
And Wong will take a damage. Yep. It's not like Wong doesn't have the power to regain that when he activates, right?
Exactly.
We are going to go with Gamora, and she's going to kick us off by spending 2 for an Assassin's Leap.
All right.
So she's just going to get up to there, which hopefully puts me within 2 of Mysterio.
And that is an advance, right?
It's a pounce.
All right.
So it's a movement. It's not an advance.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's not an advance. It is. I'm throwing myself basically.
Yep.
Mysterio could. Does he get to tricks and traps off movement, or is it an advance?
I think they're both off of advance. No, ends a movement.
So okay. So, whoops. All right.
All right. Tricks and traps.
I totally forgot about that. That's
I didn't think it was going to work, so we're both in the thing. So here's 4 dice.
Yes,
I
sir.
need crits or wilds. There's a crit.
So Gamora will take 1, and she's got 1 left.
And she's going to be advanced shorts.
Oh no. Oh no. I walked into this one so badly. So badly.
I'm sorry, Gamora, but... Well,
Yep.
now I got a 3 dice, too.
Yeah! Gamora. So you know what? Gamora was going to punch Mysterio.
But...
Gamora is now going to look at Shadowking, I think.
Alright.
We got a Cosmic Assassin paying my 4 power that I have. And we're just gonna go hard into Shadowking here.
Yep.
So this is going to be a 6 dice physical with a wild pierce and a rapid strike. For 2 wilds, and for each wild, I get to I get to change results to a hit. So that's going to basically be 4.
All right. Right.
Yes, sir. So I will change 2 results to a hit here. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, I'll change 2 results to a hit, and then I'm going to use my 2 wing it tokens.
So reroll those 2.
For an extra 1. So
you got your pierce from the wild.
Yep.
So that goes down to a blank.
So 4 damage.
So I'll take 4.
Beautiful. And then my rapid strike goes off. Now we got a 6 dice attack into Mysterio. I don't have the power to get past your Mystic. So we will just deal just 2. No pierce or anything.
All right.
You're fine.
Stop it. And I rolled a blank, so I'm going to get a power.
Yep. And Farouk has 2 health remaining.
He does.
Yeah, so we're just going to do a basic God Slayer into him then. So this is just a 6 dice and with a bleed.
All right.
At the end of it all. So here we go. All right. 4-3.
He's down.
Farouk is going down. So Gamora actually did pretty good. She's really hurting. She's going to go down very quickly at this point, but she took down Shadowking. Where are we off to next?
We got Mysterio using some hypnosis gas.
All right, going to try and finish off Gamora there.
I'm going to try. Oh, I'm going to try.
Well, I'm very glad I didn't say anything about martial prowess. Oh no. All right. Okay, you got her in the end there. It took a little bit, but we got there.
Yeah.
So she's dropping a senator.
All right.
So you can go ahead and place that senator somewhere.
I've already got a senator.
Yeah, but you can place it somewhere where like Wong can run up and grab it, for instance, right? Yeah. So just there you go. No, that's a very easy one for Wong. Beautiful.
All right, and then for the second trick.
I don't want you to have a second trick. Your first trick really hurt.
The second trick. I need to go somewhere. It's not here. It's very bad. It does not have good cardio.
Is he able to sneak back and hold that objective?
He's not, so I'm just gonna...
Shadowking just in a very awkward place there.
Yep. Alright, well that's Mysterio, all mysterious.
Okay. The living Sequoia, that is Groot, is going to take a walk up, and I was hoping to get within 2 of Mysterio. Not happening though.
He does have a range 3 attack he can use, the strike.
The strike is range 3. Okay, yeah, so we're just gonna throw 5 dice.
Alright. And are you paying 2?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm paying 2. For 1 whole damage!
You got it.
Yeah! Take 1! Groot for the win. That was awful. So what's up next, Drew?
I got Wong. Wongers. Wong Nation. Gonna move up.
You got Pauly Shore in the house.
Yeah, right? I've got Wong, and he wants to give away some of his delicious power. And he's going to give that to Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to spend some of that power to pick up a senator.
All right. Is that everything for Wong?
That's everything for Wong.
We're going to go with Tony, and we're just going to wander over here. Just get within 3 of Mysterio.
All right.
Just move back just a tiny little bit there. And we're just going to do a repulsor blast. $5 repulsor into Mysterio. I don't have the power to change your defense type.
All right.
So this is just energy.
Oh, sorry. You're doing an advance, though, and you're in 3, so I'm going to do tricks and traps.
Go for it. Well, that might give me the power to do this.
Well, that also might give you the power to not be in range.
Oh, very true. Okay, so tricks and traps me.
So there we go.
So I'm just going to pick up these dice. I don't know what the results were.
Yeah. And I got you for 1.
All right. Does it have to do damage
It does.
to move me?
It's if this superpower dealt at least 1 damage.
I'm going to spend 1 to reduce.
All right.
Yeah. So now I'm going to punch you for 5.
All right.
For 2 damage.
I get my 5 dice.
Yes, sir.
And I'm okay.
You're more than okay. So I'll just gain 1 power off that, and Tony's calling it a day. You got Emma left.
I'm going to pass.
You're going to pass. We're going to go with Drax, and he's actually just going to recover from the poison, or from the bleed, sorry.
Yep.
And then I think what we're going to do... Oh, this is awful. I absolutely hate all these things here. I'm going to go over here. And I think there's not really much I can do. I'm just going to... I don't know. I got to take a second here. We're going to pay 3. We're just going to toss the Ultron bots back there. And no collisions happening, it looks like. And I think that is going to be as much as I want to punch. Oh, wait, I can't. I've used both my actions. I recovered and I moved. So that's what we're up to. Once again, you have Emma left. I still have 2 activations, though.
I will pass back to you, sir.
You will pass? All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to get Rocket up to get within 3 of Mysterio. Can you tricks and traps again? No.
I am actually short power.
Okay, good. I was going to be very upset if you were able to pull it off again.
I need to roll a blank in that defense.
So there we go. We're going to put Rocket right up there. We're just going to throw 5 dice.
All right. Do you have 2 to spend?
With Rocket, I actually do.
All right.
So yeah, I'm going to spend 2.
Sounds good.
For 1.
I rolled a blank. I gain a power.
You'll take 1 at least.
Yeah.
Oof. that was rough for Rocket there. And that's no avoiding it. Emma's up.
Yeah. The time for Emma is now.
Yeah.
All right.
But she has like a range 4 attack, right? Or is it a range 3?
She's got a range 3 and a range 4.
Either way, she's in.
All right.
Yeah, either way, you're in.
Drax has 1 health left.
Yes, sir.
Let's just use the Psychic Spike, which is just a 5 dice attack.
Okay. I got 3 to defend against this.
Right.
And I got my winged token still.
Yeah.
For 4.
Yeah.
Winged tokens are not going to save me here, so Drax goes down.
All right.
So you can go ahead and place this Senator somewhere.
Yep. I'm going to send that Senator over towards my friend here. It's not going to be within range 1, but that's okay.
All right. And that's Emma all done. Star-Lord is just going to get up here. We're going to keep holding on to this objective here, and we're just going to shoot the Ultron bolt off the table, I think.
All right.
Because I don't think... No, I'm just down of Ultron himself.
All right.
So 5 dice coming in. There we go. Ultron,
1, 2, 3, they explode.
Ultron bots go up. I made sure he was outside of 2 of Groot.
Right.
And Drax is already down, so I don't care.
All right. Yeah. So it's just Ultron receiving the blessing.
Yes, sir.
And I don't get any power for that because that's my effect.
Yep, and that's that.
Bots.
And that's round, it looks like.
Yes, sir.
So you've picked up 3 Senators
Yep.
at this point. I also have 2 Senators,
Okay.
and I'm only holding 1 point, so I'm only scoring 3, and you're going to score 5, it looks like.
Yes, sir.
So I go up to 8, and you're scoring 5?
Yeah, I go to 9.
You go to 9. Reversal of fortune! I swear I'm not throwing this game. My dice are just kind of cold. So let's go into the next round. Couple things to do in the power phase. Galaxy's greatest. Drax and Gamora, each going to spend for it.
Yep.
So that's a total of 2 power apiece here. So they're kind of hurting, but they are now getting 1 extra attack die and 1 extra defense die.
All right.
Going forward at this point.
Well, I have put something in the power phase. Astral plane.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to lock up this thing right here. You can grab me one of those little X-Men tokens.
Oh, so basically it can't be contested this round?
No. Okay. So choose a secure objective token and place an astral incursion token on it. Enemy characters suffer 1 damage when they end an activation within 1 of it, and when they interact with that objective token.
Oh, okay. I'm actually quite cool with that.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we got to figure out whether or not people are getting pushed around.
All right.
You have priority, sir.
Yeah. So I'm going to start off with Wong.
Sure.
He is getting moved.
Yeah, he's taking a walk.
But he's gaining 2 power, too, so that's great.
That is fine. It's Wong with power. Who cares?
All right. And then I got Shadowking. He's okay, of course.
Yes, sir. Mysterio?
And
Oh, Mysterio's not on it.
Nope. And Emma. Emma is also getting moved.
Yes, sir.
Gains 2 power.
Making it going to be harder for you to take that senator back.
Yeah.
And then I just have Star-Lord, who is not going anywhere.
All right.
So that's it. So now we're going into Hellfire turn. And my winged tokens will be on Drax, Gamora, and Rocket, I believe. All right, Troop, how do we want to kick off this round?
I'm going to start off with a mental shackle on Gamora.
Okay, I'm going to spend 2 for martial prowess.
All right.
So I'm going to be rolling 6 dice.
All right. I got 6 dice as well.
Or, no, sorry. 6 dice because I got Guardian's Greatest in play, yeah.
All right. So here's my dice. I got 3.
3? Darn, I'm still taking 1.
Yep.
Nuts. So no damage going on to you from that.
But I am going to move you. And I think I'm going to move you such that you're going to be within 3 of both of us.
I mean, you don't even need to move me the full way, and you still have another attack after this, right?
Yeah, well, being within 3 is all that matters.
Hold on. Yep. Hold on. Winging tokens.
Oh, you're going to
Winging tokens. Yep. Winging tokens. No! I still take it.
Big wing. All right. So I'm going to move her this way. And
all right. That's going to trigger a couple trap houses there.
yeah, so let's start off with Shadowkings, because he has the most to spend.
So he's going to spend 4.
Yep. And I got 3 dice for this.
Please tell me that can only be used once per turn.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Because he also would trigger it again himself off of the same ability, so.
I'll take 1.
And I get to advance short again.
Yes, sir.
But I get to. No, I don't.
You get to. Oh, yeah, because you have to.
Okay. I'm just going to move her up to here.
Yes, sir. And now Mysterio's going to do the same deal.
Yes, sir. So I'm down to 2 power on Mysterio. And he gets 4 dice for this.
Bring it on. Nothing from Mysterio. Okay. Oof. The good news is I think. Am I out of range of your attacks now? I think I am. For Shadowking?
Yes,
yeah.
But you're not out of range for that.
Oh no, Groot!
Yeah, well.
Are you just gonna throw a root at him, maybe?
Yeah, I think I'll just throw another mental shackle at him then.
You don't have to pay for mental shackle, you know.
No, but that was the damage I had him on from the last thing because he's actually.
Oh, he's flipped. That's right.
Yeah. So, yeah, here's 6 dice. Oh,
good chat. No root though.
No.
I will block. I'll block 2, and looks like I'm taking 3.
Yeah, and then I'll give you a chance to take a walk. Let's start order.
Mm-hmm. All right. Surprised you didn't try to trigger tricks and traps on that one.
Unfortunately.
It's 3 power. You could have done it.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's fine.
Okay.
Because I'm also going to use advanced R&D.
Yep.
I'm going to hand out some power to my 4 friends.
Okay, so everyone but Shadowking gets a power, leaving him on 1.
Yep.
All right. Is that the turn?
Actually, not Wong. I apologize.
Wong doesn't need it?
Wong doesn't need it, and.
Okay.
And Ultron doesn't need it actually either, so.
Oh, sure. Okay.
All right.
Cool. We're going to go with Gamora before things get really bad for her. We're going to do a pounce into Ultron. Bunk, right over here. And that's outside of 3 of Mysterio. So no tricks and traps being covered here.
That's fair. Does this cause a collision?
It does. It does. So I am size 2, so 3 damage is coming into you.
All right.
So dodge that. So you got 4 dice to dodge this with. So bring it. You'll take 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're just going to move immediately into a Godslayer. So this is 6 dice physical.
Yep.
All right. No wilds. I want some wilds for 4.
All right.
Oh, yep. Try and dodge it or block it. No, you're going to take 4 more.
All right.
So how much do you have left?
1.
1 left. Okay, we're just going to do another Godslayer, I guess, into you.
All right.
Let's try and finish you off. And then, yeah, that's just going to give me 1 more success right there. That's going to be Ultron.
Yeah.
So I just did how much damage to Ultron outside of the throw?
You
6.
did 6.
6. So I'll spend 1 of that 6.
Oh, it's only 5. Because he took 2 damage from the throw and he had 1 damage on him.
Oh, he already had 1 on him? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go down to 4 power then, and I'm just going to pick up that Senator.
All right.
And that is going to be her all done. I think I heard you say Mysterio.
That's Mysterio, and that's Rocket.
All right.
4 dice.
All right. Well, Rocket has 3.
I got 3.
I'm taking 2 at the moment. He's only got 3. I'm going to use my Wayne It tokens.
All right.
And we will take 1.
All right. I'm going to root you.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I think I'm going to move you.
Oh, geez, you have the power to tricks and traps.
Yeah, I sure do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move you to there and tricks and traps you. That goes down to 1. And yeah, let's roll 4 dice.
Can you do 2 points of damage? Oh, no, because Rocket got hit by the explosion, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. So this gets him for 1.
That takes Rocket down.
All right.
Because he only has 3. But thankfully, I had nothing on him, so he is just down. One more activation, or one more action, rather.
One more action, and that action, of course, is Noxious Hypnosis cast. Sorry, on
into Iron Man.
Yeah.
All right. And I'll block it.
All right.
Yeah, we're good there. And that's it for Mysterio.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with Tony, and he's just gonna move on up to here.
All right.
You don't have the power for any tricks or traps.
I don't.
And I'm gonna blast Wong.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is gonna be 5 dice into Mr. Wong here.
All right.
For 2. I did not get the push though. That's what I actually kind of wanted.
I'm gonna stop both the damage.
Yep. All right. Well, that's Tony all done, unfortunately.
So sorry about the lack of audio going into this one. Unfortunately, the lav mic cut out on us. So you get my narration for the last little bits of the video. So anyway, moving on to the next activation, we got Emma Frost moving on up, getting within range of Drax here, and basically getting ready to take care of him before he gets to activate into some stuff. So we got a hands off happening. So Troop just gets all the dice together, throws it. Not the best of rolls, but he does get the throw included in it. So it is going to displace Drax a little bit. And because earlier we established those little trunks on the trees don't actually impact anything, you know, he's got the freedom to move right past it, which is basically what he is up to here. So getting Drax moved out of the way, gonna take some collision damage on top of all that, and then of course gotta dodge it with Groot, who, you know, handedly does. He doesn't take any damage from Groot there, and then Emma just picks up the Senator token and hangs out. So moving on over, we actually have Drax's activation, basically because he's going to go down pretty soon. So he just makes a move action to get close to Emma herself, and he's just gonna throw some dice. Basically, nothing too fancy there. Just gonna try and deal with Emma before he loses any and all activations here. Also making sure that I moved myself within range of that piece of terrain to kind of hurl it at Emma on top of all that. So just moving forward with it all. So basically I've declared my attack against Emma. Troop has transformed. I roll my dice, get a pretty good roll, a whole bunch of crits there, you know, adding in another one. Just so only 4. I do have the winging it tokens though, so we get ready to use those as well. And Emma just kind of whiffs totally, and I'm able to just do a whole bunch into her, causing some problems for her as a result. At this point, I can't quite remember if Emma had a Senator token or not, but I know we do get rid of the terrain there as well to hurl it. I think this is to finish Emma off, is this piece of terrain here, which, you know, once again, just very handedly happens there. Yeah, because I think we paid 3 to pick up the terrain and toss it, leaving one more power to try and get the Senator that she was holding. So we move back over to Troop, and he activates Wong, who just kind of gets up to the point here. And if I recall correctly, I think he just does some power generation and some healing. And I want to say he passes. Maybe he doesn't do power generation, and I think he passes some power over to Mysterio or Shadowking, just to really take advantage of the sort of trap house idea that he's been going with this particular game. But otherwise, Wong's a very uneventful type of action. Next up, we move over to Groot, who is going to move into tricks and traps range of Mysterio, who does in fact have the power to do it again. And this was intentional. I mean, if Groot gets moved, he gets moved, but I just kind of wanted to siphon the power away. So there we go. He did get the damage on Groot, which is going to move him. So Groot walks over there. At which point I just kind of decide, all right, then, well, Groot is just going to walk over here and take that cosmic invasion portal himself. Then he's going to spend some power to heal up and basically end his activation at this point. And because I have all that's left, we got Star-Lord moving on up. And basically at this point there was a fun moment of trying to get all our math right, trying to figure out where Star-Lord was power-wise. We came to the conclusion we're pretty sure he had 7 or 8 power at this particular juncture in the game. Obviously, for anyone watching, if that math was wrong, definitely call us out on it. But basically he moves on up. The whole idea was to full auto, hit and run, and pay the 2 to get past Mysterio's annoying defenses here. And really just try to do a good number into Mysterio, because his tricks and traps has actually really been affecting my ability to do much in the game. So we've made a determination. We think we have the math done, and we are getting ready to basically throw some dice on this one. I don't have any Winging It tokens on Star-Lord, I believe, at this point. Oh, actually, he might have some at this particular junction. But yeah, so we've gotten everything ready, and just gonna throw the dice and try to deal with Mysterio. So here we go, dice go down. Not a very impressive roll, only 2 successes, 1 wild. Mysterio is blocking 2 of it with his nice dice rolls there. And yeah, we just, oh, maybe we didn't full auto. And then we just do some, we did some Winging It tokens to add 2 more successes to it. Still not enough to deal with Mysterio, though. He does remain standing. And then, of course, the hit and run just brings us on back here. And, of course, walking back into the astral plane trap that Shadowking set up. So gonna take a damage on that one, but at this juncture in the game, holding on to the points is actually kind of important. So Star-Lord's relatively untouched, so I do not mind taking that particular point of damage as we move in to the next round. So after everything is said and done, at this particular juncture, I believe Troop is sitting on a couple Senators and a couple points. I think he's scoring, I want to say he's scoring 3 points this particular round. And I am going to be scoring 2 of the Cosmic Invasions, and I believe I have like 2 of the Senators. Maybe 3 of the Senators. Something along those lines. Either way, it's not a bad jump for this one, because I know Groot has a Senator at this point. Yeah, so there we go. So I move up to 14, and he moves up to 12 for his particular points, and we move on to the next objective. So at the start of the round, obviously, we need to find out if anyone is getting pushed and gaining power from the Cosmic Invasion portals. So taking a look around at all these things, we have 3 of Troops and members, because Mysterio is not on the Cosmic Invasion, so he's not rolling for it. So starting off with, what are we doing here? We're doing something a little bit different, it looks like. I wonder if we forgot to actually get that in there. So we have an attack happening here, and oh yes, we missed the early stuff. So this is the Ultron grunts opening up, and going to start off with going into Rocket, trying to take him out. And unfortunately, Rocket just tanks everything, does no damage. Because right now, Ultron has a great opportunity to take out Rocket, Gamora, and Drac, all of who are very much injured and close to death. So the grunts unfortunately failed to see the deal. So now we have Ultron using his spender into Gamora, as it is. And at this point, Gamora has a pretty decent roll, but we got the Winging It tokens just trying to keep them alive here. And once again, pretty decent roll. I don't recall if this is enough to seal. No, I think this is enough to seal the deal with her, I think. Yeah, it's once again, it's always kind of tricky once the audio is gone here. Oh yeah, there it is. So that includes the throw, which does go into Drax, and of course with Guardian's Greatest, don't get to add the big dumb hero tokens to dodging this. So unfortunately, goes into Drax, who does take a point of damage from it. So It is what it is, and Ultron is a 5 threat. He does get to do some damage, and that is Gamora off the table. So she did have some good activations, but unfortunately, there's only so far her luck will take her. And of course, Troop does have the power left over for another big spender, which he does into Drax for 4. And in response, I'm rolling 4 dice because my thing here. I do happen to block 2 of it in damage reduction. There is a brief moment where I consider the winging it token, but after we realize the math and everything like that. So of course, part of all this is there is the throw that happens as well, and basically he's just going to try and get Drax out of the picture a little bit more, because it's not enough to take him down, just because of how good the defense roll was. But the idea is, maybe toss him into the grunts, maybe make the grunts explode, and cause a little bit of splash damage here, because at this particular juncture, he is basically left with 1 damage, 1 stamina remaining. So very easy to take down at this point. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to seal the deal just earlier on. So meaning Drax is still around, still scoring some points and everything here. So of course now we got to roll to see if the Ultron bolts succumb to being having Drax thrown into them. They do dodge at least one of it, so they don't take enough damage to go down at this point. So they do kind of remain standing, which is a big deal because Drax only has 1 stamina remaining here. So moving on over, we have our Iron Man activation, he has 4 power. The whole idea here is we're just going to try and remove as much of Troop's efficiency as possible. So because we only have the 4 power, I want to get the biggest bang out of the buck here. I opt to do a $1 billion punch into Shadowking here, and we're just going to see how much we can do. And Iron Man himself, he's got the nice little trigger for the throw as well, which we do get, and just 5 damage on top of all that. Shadowking blanks out, which is not good for him because he only got 6 stamina total, which means now with the throw attached, Shadowking is about to take a bit of a dirt nap here. So we just place, as part of $1 billion punch, we throw Shadowking into Mysterio, who, he does get to use his Mystic Defense as part of dodges as well. So he has a pretty good chance of surviving this particular one. However, as you're about to see, Troop just kind of blanks out, and I get an extremely lucky turn of events here with Iron Man taking both Shadowking and Mysterio. And of course, as part of that, Mysterio does drop, sorry about the camera angles, Mysterio does drop a Senator, which we just kind of toss down, and Mysterio is dazed at this point. So we've gotten quite a lot of breathing room. It does leave Iron Man with 1 more action here that he's able to take, so we're just going to do a Mark II Repulsor Blast into Wong for 2 successes. Wong's going to take 2, and I'm going to basically push him around a little bit. It's a little bit of breathing room. It's nothing really major. Now the unfortunate thing is he is backstopped with where he is. I think there might have been a small angle. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. So that doesn't leave very much for Troop to do. All he has left is a diamond for Emma. So she's going to wander all on up. And this is when it's like, okay, time for the big spender. She's going to pull I believe it's Shatter. That's what it is. So it's the Area 2 attack, which conveniently does happen to hit the Ultron grunts as well. So the fun thing here is that she doesn't even need to roll against Drax here, because 1 damage is going to hit the grunts. They're going to KO and just blow up. Drax is going to take his last point of damage. I think Rocket has a little bit of damage left on him, but I don't think it's enough to take him down. So basically what's going to happen is it's just diceless removal of Drax. 1 hits. We're checking ranges here to see if Star-Lord gets pinged as well. And unfortunately, she didn't have the range to hit Rocket, because that would have been a much better one, because obviously could have taken Rocket and Drax down with 1 go, and moved on with her activation from there. But not to be. So Drax goes down. He drops the Senator. But at this point, it's becoming harder and harder for the Hellfire Club to come back, because unfortunately I still have a lot of action economy here, and of course she ends her activation. She moves back. She picks up the Senator herself, and so really good activation from Emma. Unfortunately, it was one of those situations where it was just a bit too little, too late, because that brings us basically to my last couple of activations. I got Rocket, Star-Lord, and Groot all remaining here, and he only has Wong left, so he doesn't really have a lot of solid options on what he can really do at this point. So we're just kind of taking stock of everything going on the board at this particular juncture. So basically, we got a really easy activation over here. We're just going to move over to Groot. We're going to spend 3 to heal up, and he's basically just going to chill on the point here and not really do much of anything else. Which moves over to Wong, and I mean, this is where Wong needs to be your hero. He's just going to toss 4 dice into Iron Man, 2 successes, of which, you know, Tony just kind of shrugs it right off completely. Tries again for 1, and once again Tony shrugs it off. Unfortunately, leaving Wong in a position where, you know, if he took Tony down, it would have forced another round. I think I can't exactly remember, but yeah. So Rocky goes up, he picks up a senator, and I mean that's pretty much game at this point. We take a look at everything going on. Star-Lord is holding on to Cosmic Portal, so is Groot. Iron Man has, I'm pretty sure Iron Man has a senator. Oh, most of my team has senators at this point. So this pretty much caps out the game. Final score ends up being 19-15. So not a terribly far off score. That last activation for Iron Man really sealed the deal there, and you know, just it made sure the Guardians had the win. So there we go, 19-15 final score for the Guardians of the Galaxy. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for the narration, and we will see you next time. Happy wargaming.